Hi everybody, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and these are the trios reads for the Suit of Wands or the fire signs. So for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, I'm going to be doing some reads. That's my husband in the background because he loves me so much. So we're going to start with this. We'll start with Aries, and this is the Sacred Rose deck, an oldie but a goodie. This is the first deck I actually had my cards read on by my aunt, and it was this deck that she read from. So I will always love this deck. So we're just going to pull 3 for you, 3 for your person, and then 3 about the connection that you guys have. So let's see if we can shuffle these again. Okay, so we're going to go top, bottom, random in the middle. These are for you, Aries, and that person that is close to your Aries heart, whether that's family, friend, lover, brother, relationship. Lover, brother sounded wrong, but lover or your brother or your family or your friend, whoever that other is, this is the one. So we're just going to go 3 for them. And then we're going to do 3 more. These are so hard to work with because they're big. 3 more about the connection that you have. Not necessarily defining it, but just information to help in the relationship. Okay. There's 2. Let's pull this little guy. Okay. All right. So Aries, what are we looking at? Let's take a peek. All right. So representing you, we have the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Moon. So here we have him. So 5 of Swords. This guy is really worked over on this one. This one is about a battle that's an emotional battle. And usually you win the battle, but in this deck, he's very racked. I mean, there's been some hard outcome. He'll survive this, but there's been definitely loss going on. Painful. Then the Moon energy, and also the Ace of Cups. The Moon is very mystery energy. Kind of looking on the shadow side, maybe looking on what's the darker aspects of your personality, what's going on with that. And then the Ace of Cups, a new start in love. So between these two, that's representative of you, Aries. So I would say overall for you, maybe you are ready to start again with a new spot in your relationship or a new attitude in this relationship. It's not clear what the outcome will be. It maybe has been painful in the past, but you're still hanging in there, literally hung up on it. And maybe it has been painful, but moving forward, there might be a way out of it. We'll see. Let's see what's up for them. For them, Aries, ooh, okay. All right. For them, you're getting Justice, the 10 of Swords, ay, 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 and the Prince of Pentacles. Oh, okay. I don't know about this one. All right. So the Prince of Pentacles, very, very luxurious, very materially wanting to get out there, get going, and be doing things. Prince of Pentacles isn't moving fast ever, but very luxurious, wanting to establish something monetarily, talents, pursue something like that. So this might be a talented individual who actually has something to offer in this relationship, but maybe is, I mean, this card is pretty overwhelming. It's a little bit overload, but this is representing your person. So you have that. And then this lovely, lovely, the 10 of Swords. Now on your end, you have the 5 of Swords. So you are still hung up. 10 of Swords is end, over, dead, done, not good. So something about the dynamic in this relationship needs to finish itself out. Something about that dynamic, not good. You got to start thinking on the same page because you guys are very, very split. And then Justice. Gorgeous card for Justice. Let me show that even more. Just absolutely stunning card. Justice. Okay, whatever is coming to you, you're going to get what's due. Whatever has been done to hurt either side is going to be playing out in the wash. If you don't want to play he said, she said, or tit for tat on this, or, well, they did this, and if you want to get out of that blame game, then this is the time to do that. It looks like there's been a lot of that going on in some form in this relationship. And for these, you're getting these 3 cards. So you're getting recognition and reward. This is typically the 6 of Wands, or excuse me, the 3 of Wands. Is that what it's trying to be? God only knows. This is the newer deck. Recognition, reward. We're going for that. All right. Okay, Aries. Victory and success. There's the 6. And then this one, awareness. Oh boy. Okay. So something's going on with you, Aries. Something about this relationship needs fixing, isn't quite working well. And it might not be the relationship itself can be fixed, but something in the dynamic or the way you do things, you can be responsible for how you respond to all of this over here. And it looks like karma, justice, whatever you want to call it, that moment is now. Your awareness is there. You're very aware of what the issue is. And if it can be fixed, it looks like there's a shot of if you're both increase your awareness, both of you, that's the connection. That's how your guys are going together. If you both increase the awareness, there will be a chance for reward and recognition, and there will be victory and success. So if you're both aware of it and actually both desiring to improve that, then you could. So for your trios read, that's what I would tell you on that one, Aries. So we're going to move to the next sign, and the next sign is going to be Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, so we'll move these decks to the side for now. Put those there. Okay. All right, Leos. Let's do a little bit of a switch up here. Maybe something a little bit traditional. All right. Okay, Leos. This is what we're going to be doing. For the trios read, we're going to take 3 cards for them, 3 cards for you, and 3 cards about the connection. So, Leos, here it goes. We're going to shuffle them up and pull 3 from each position, from each deck. Quite the variety of sizes of decks I pulled out there. All right. That's going to be interesting. One more shuffle. These guys are kind of tricky right now. There's 1. There's 2. This one might get even 4. You're getting a bonus on that one. This is the Hanson Roberts deck. The next deck out is my version of the Dark Mansion, which is on its way, but it's a very long trip, and so I'm having to wait. So during the time of COVID, I really wanted this deck, and it might take a while to get here, but my husband did buy me the actual deck. For now, this is the makeshift Dark Mansion, and we're just going to pull 3 of these. These are monster size on my makeshift DIY version of this. So I'm going to pull 1. These babies are big. That doesn't want to go in. 2. Let's see if I can pull 1 more. Definitely we can. And that's going to be about your person. And then from the Deviant Moon, I really wanted to be, that's about the connection. Put that there. This will be about your person. Okay, hello. These ones are really long. We'll give them another shuffle and see what we do with these. I will get better at this shuffling thing. I'm sure I will. All right. That went smooth. Okay. Take this one. Okay. So, what we're seeing for you in the beginning of this, Leo, you got a bonus card, so maybe you need a little extra information. This is for you and for them, and then for the connection between you. All right. Okay, so for you, wow, all right, we're seeing, for your energy, we're seeing the Three of Cups, the Five of Coins, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Rods. Okay, if you're a particular S out there, you probably know who you are. This is definitely you. All right, Seven of Rods, standing your ground, setting your boundaries, holding your space, while at the same time feeling very, very stuck and limited. But the blindfold on this girl, she can get out of there. This is limitations that are beliefs that are not actually real. She's not actually trapped. Five of Pentacles. This one's playing with your head a bit. This one's like, oh, I'm on the outside looking in, and oh, I'm separate from everything. And you're having to go on your own. But if you look closely, this person really isn't on their own. Even though that's the card that feels like, oh, poverty, struggle, oh no. Not the case. There's two people. There's their own little unit going. That means you have friends around you. You're not on your own out in the cold. And then also representing you, we've got the Three of Cups. Again, celebrate sisters around you, friends around you, family around you, people who love you around you. This is a time to celebrate. A good thing is happening. It's difficult, but good. And this is concerning the other in this relationship, whoever that other might be for you. For S, it might be one person. For any other initial, it might be someone else. We have the Fool. We have the Seven of Coins. I don't know if you can see that. Seven of Coins and the Hierophant. Okay. So in this one, we're seeing the two arcanas are the Fool and the Hierophant. So you have one that's totally naive and not knowing anything, and then you have the old traditions and the old knowledge that's being held, and a commitment that needs to be made or changed. And how do you feel about that? In this Five of Pentacles, you're going outside the establishment very much. And here's the Hierophant, and you might be leveling up what your learning is. The Hierophant can be about going to school, it can be education of a spiritual sort. A new learning is happening. So it could be that something traditional is now at the next level. It could be you're at the next level and beyond tradition and going out on your own. This person, referring to the other, when I say you, this is the other. This person maybe needs to be going off the cliff and figuring out what's going on. And then you also have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the harvester card. It doesn't always mean it's a good harvest. It's time to evaluate, really take a close look. So in this one, these two aren't exactly opposite each other in nature, but they might feel like it. Good harvest, bad harvest. Who knows? Stay with tradition or take a new road. Hard to say. So this person is very of two minds about the whole situation. And the evaluation of the Seven is about, do I cut my losses? What am I going to do in this situation? So this is what the other person is trying to figure out. Then in relation to each other, this is what we're seeing. And this is kind of a confusing one, guys, because you have the Knight of Swords charging forward with truth, and the Knight of Swords like ready to just go. He's going, he's on a mission. He might not even know where he's going to, but he's ready to fight for whoever it is. So he's more than able to wield the sword, but he's just going. He's not quite as crazy as the Knight of Wands, who's just passion, go here, go there, go everywhere. No. But then the Knight of Swords, he's more focused, more intense, moving fast. So there's a fast moving energy happening. There is a celebration happening. Again, Three of Cups, some kind of celebration happening. And there's an emotional leaving. So a departure from emotions. The Eight of Cups is very much about, okay, you had all this emotional energy, but you need to strike out on your own and find something new. in this particular read, Leo, there's 3 cards that are really saying strike out on your own. So you're seeing the connection, strike out on your own. You're seeing for this person, the Fool, strike out on their own. You're seeing on this one, strike out on your own, outside of tradition. Maybe the Fool wants to stay more with tradition and doesn't want to strike out on his own or her own. So who knows? But definitely venturing out. This also would lead to venturing out, even though it's more like on a mission, on a quest. And then the 3 of Cups is definitely celebration. Celebration. Even though it's a party going on, there's a celebration going on. Now, if you see this in reverse, sometimes people will be like, oh, there's a third party situation going on. That could be the case, maybe not the case, who knows? But definitely huge amount of emotion going on right now. And so this is an interesting time for you. I don't know what you're going to do with this situation in this particular relationship, because it's not necessarily a love relationship, but it's definitely about you and your other person of significance, and someone's striking out on their own, somebody's celebrating, somebody's evaluating. So that's what I've got for you. Hope it's a little bit of a fun peek into what's going on. Hope it's helpful. And that's that one. Okay. Moving on. We are going to head over to the Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this one's for you. So we're going to move these decks to the side. Oh gosh. Let's put that one here for now. All right. Sagittarius. All right. You know what? Not so much. Let's do this one. Okay, Sagittarians, we're going to get you the Robin Wood and the 8 coins. The Robin Wood and the 8 coins, and maybe we'll go for just a typical Rider-Waite. Okay, so we're going to go for you, them, and the message, the connection, or information about the connection, I guess you could say, Sagittarius. Okay, so for Sagittarius, the 3 representing them. This is you. Whoa, holy moly. Okay. There we go. We need one more, please. Oh, that's sweet. All right. Then this is for them. Wow, these ones have a nice finish. We're going to give these a shuffle and then slip some more. These are slippery, slippery babies. All right. Okay. That is way too much. Need to practice on the shuffling. All right. Let's try one more time, these slippery little buggers. Time out. It looks like my camera went off. I'm not sure if it actually has gone off.
It's still blinking red.
Okay, it's still blinking red? Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. That's okay. We're going to just keep rolling through it. New to the whole tech aspect of this, so hey, this is what we're dealing with. Okay, so we're going to cut these in half, and then we'll do a top and a bottom. Top and the bottom. Okay, then we're going to go for the connection between the two. Okay. Whoa. Okay. All right, you stubborn thing. Okay, that's what we're going to do with those. All right. So you, them, and the connection. Oh, nuts. All right. Okay, so for you, we have the Fool. You fire signs have some similar cards coming out. Okay, Sagittarius, you have the Fool, the 5 of Cups, True Grief, And then the Knight of Swords, which is moving on at high speed. So, okay. You're still looking back in this one. All three of these cards are looking back. It's like you need to move forward. The challenge is to move forward, and you haven't quite gotten that through your head yet. So you need to, in whatever respect that is, and whatever's going on in the dynamic of this particular relationship, that's where it's at. For them, they have the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Ten of Swords. They need to move on too. So both of you, moving on, definitely. Whatever this is, this relationship thing, if you're hanging on for any reason, get over it. This particular relationship, something needs to end, be done. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely they are trying to figure out priorities, and this can sometimes be interpreted as always a good card, but it's more a card of cycles. Like everything is in a cycle. So what stage that is at is definitely looking like the end to me. Maybe the beginning for here, but the end for here. Big time. Ten of Swords. And that's not even to the back. That's ow. Like not even backstab, but right through the face. Like in your face, rude. This person, man, if I could not deal with them, and if they had a Chariot card that was, they were maybe holding on to look for a signal how to get out of things, get moving or get going, I would just open the door and say, move it, Buster. Get out of here. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. The connection, not good either. Okay, the connection is Sagittarius. The connection is the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Devil. This is bondage, vice, outdated, outmoded, old, non-useful, bad behavior patterns that no longer serve. Bad as in not effective, as in no longer working for your own good or their good either in this connection. Three of Swords. That's heartbreak. That's sorrow. That's sadness. That's a difference in your thinking. Your two thoughts are not mirroring each other. There's a different way of thinking going on. Something has to change. Something has got to give, and somebody's got to go. It looks like you are going on your merry way, although it's sorrow, and they are really ready to rock and roll and go because they just feel like they've been tortured to a degree. And why not let fate lend a hand and get them the hell out of there? Then you have the Five of Coins. So that's outside, feeling outsider, feeling separate. It maybe is a time for separation. This is pretty clear to me. I would not stick around in this kind of a relationship. And if this is a relationship that is one that you can't quickly disentangle yourself from, I would limit your time with this person, because right now this relationship dynamic, this connection that you share is pretty toxic. So I would not stay in it. I would not give a lot of energy and time to it. Do your crying, do your grieving, spend some time grieving, but then get on to what you need to be getting on to and go out with a little bit more faith in what's going to happen, and things will go well for you. For your other person, they feel like they've been wounded. They feel like they have reasons to be grieving too. And the Wheel of Fate is turning for them too. This is a bigger thing for them as far as the cycle of change happening. And for them, cycle ending for sure. And Chariot moving towards something. So I wouldn't say you guys are in sync on this. I mean, come on guys, come on. This is not so happy in the connection. Not so great right now. Take a space. Create some space. Open that door for them to get the hell out if they have to. Or you get the hell out if you have to. All right, that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Thanks so much. Hope this was fun for you guys. Hope this fire signs trios was a good thing. And I'm going to be playing around with this a little bit more with some of the other signs. Hope to see you next time. Bye.